All right, buckle up, everyone, because today we're diving deep into the future of spring cleaning. And no, we're not talking about like, you know, better mops or faster vacuums. We're going way beyond that, looking at how household brands are using, get this, e-commerce to seriously shake things up. I
Yeah,
found this
yeah.
awesome report from, wait for it, 2025.
Good sound.
It breaks down all the hottest trends, and trust me, you're going to want to take notes. Like, did you know you could be using like augmented reality to like plan out a whole closet makeover or get your cleaning supplies, wait for it, delivered right to your door through a subscription box?
It really does feel like a whole new world sometimes, right? And what I think is so interesting is that it's like not just about, you know, selling more stuff. It's about what this report calls intentional consumption, which basically means like brands are really trying to figure out how to like solve people's actual needs in a way that, matches their values, especially when it comes to being, sustainable and all that.
Oh, yeah. The report kicks off with like eco-friendly everything.
Yeah.
It basically says sustainability is like not even a niche thing anymore. It's just what people expect.
Totally. And it makes sense, right? Like everyone's way more aware of like their impact on the environment and, they want to know what they're bringing into their homes is like, actually safe and good for the planet.
So like plant-based cleaners,
Mm.
biodegradable stuff, reusable tools, all that.
All of that. And the report even says like people want proof.
So like just slapping a green label on something isn't enough anymore.
Exactly. Eco-labeling, certifications from like, third parties. That's what people are looking for.
That makes total sense. People want to know what's actually in these products.
Oh, totally.
I mean, remember, like, all those viral cleaning challenges from a few years ago, social media has definitely played a part in all this.
Huge part. It's given consumers a platform to voice their concerns and like demand more from brands, not just about eco-friendliness, but also, like ethical sourcing, labor practices, the whole 9 yards.
For sure. Okay, so let's talk about another trend that just seems to be, like, everywhere these days. AI.
Yeah.
The report says it's like having a, like, personal cleaning concierge, which sounds kind of cool, but also maybe a little, I don't know, intimidating.
I get that it's definitely new territory for a lot of people, but think about it this way. You're out of dish soap, right? Instead of like, running to the store, you just say like, Alexa, order more eco-friendly dish soap.
Okay, see, that part I get, but how does it, like, know which dish soap I want? There are, like, a million options out there.
Ah, that's where the magic of AI comes in. So the report explains how these systems use like, machine learning algorithms to like personalize recommendations based on, your past purchases, what you've been browsing online, even like preferences you've set. It's basically like having a personal shopper who knows exactly what you need before you even know you need it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not just, like, reordering the same stuff I always get. It can actually suggest, like, new things that, fit with my needs and all that.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just like product recommendations too. The report talks about like hyper-personalized marketing. So like the content you see online, the ads you get, they're all tailored to like you specifically.
So no more, like, generic ads for stuff I'd never use. That's like a dream come true, honestly.
Streamlining, simplifying, it's definitely a theme here. And speaking of which, have you ever tried those like subscription boxes?
You mean like those beauty boxes everyone was obsessed with a few years back? I never actually tried one of those.
Well, get ready because subscription boxes are like not just for makeup anymore. This report highlights this whole rise of boxes curated for, like, you guessed it, cleaning supplies. Imagine like personalized deliveries of everything you need, all natural cleaning sprays, reusable cloths, all that, delivered straight to your door.
You know what? That actually sounds kind of amazing.
Yeah.
No more like last-minute runs to the store for laundry detergent.
Oh,
Or
yes.
like frantically searching for that one specific cleaning spray I like.
Exactly. Convenience, simplicity, it's all about making life easier, right?
Really. All right, now for a trend that, like, genuinely surprised me. Augmented and virtual reality in the world of, wait for it, cleaning. I mean, how does that even work?
It's actually way more intuitive than you might think. So imagine you can see how a new cleaning product works. Before you even buy it, you just point your phone's camera at a stubborn stain, and the app will show you exactly how the product tackles it, almost like a, virtual trial run.
Okay, that's kind of cool. No more buyer's remorse.
Right.
But what about virtual reality? Is that for, like, virtual cleaning simulations?
Not quite, although that would be, interesting. The report focuses more on VR for like planning and organizing. Imagine putting on a VR headset and stepping into a like virtual replica of your, that overflowing closet you've been meaning to clean out. You could try out different storage solutions, virtually declutter, even like digitally donate unwanted
Oh,
items.
so it's like, decluttering for the digital age.
Exactly.
It's like having like a virtual Marie Kondo right there with you.
Basically, and it all ties into this bigger trend of using technology to,
Sure.
make even the most mundane tasks like cleaning more, I don't know, efficient, maybe even enjoyable.
Okay, so we've talked about like eco-friendly products, AI, subscription boxes, even AR and VR. What else are brands doing to like step up their e-commerce game in the.
The cleaning space. Well, this is where things get like really interesting because we're starting to see like a blurring of the lines between, online and offline experiences. This report calls it omni-channel shopping, and it's all about creating like a seamless and engaging experience across all platforms, from your phone to social media to like even in-store displays.
So it's not just about having like a great website or a cool app. It's about like creating a cohesive experience no matter where the customer is.
Exactly. Think like mobile first campaigns,
Yeah.
designed specifically for smartphones because let's face it, we're all spending way too much time on those things. And then there are those like social media challenges that encourage user generated content. Remember those viral cleaning videos?
Oh, yeah.
It's like that, but even more like sophisticated and tied into shopping.
I can see how that would be like really effective if you see like your favorite influencer raving about a new eco-friendly cleaning spray.
Exactly.
You're going to want to check it out.
And then there's, influencer marketing, where brands actually partner with like people who have that, establish trust and credibility with their audience. It's huge for reaching new customers.
Oh, for sure.
But even with all these like flashy trends, the report really emphasizes like not forgetting about the basics, like detailed product descriptions, good images, making sure your product is like easy to find when someone searches online.
Yeah, it's not just about being like innovative. It's about being strategic and, actually meeting customers where they are.
Precisely. And speaking of strategic, get this. Two unexpected players have entered the cleaning game: gamification and blockchain.
Wait, hold on. Gamification and blockchain for like cleaning supplies.
Yeah.
I am intrigued.
I know, right? So the report explains how brands are using like gamification techniques, things like, rewards programs, leaderboards, challenges, to make shopping more engaging. Like imagine earning points for buying eco-friendly products or completing like a cleaning challenge.
Okay, I can see how that would appeal to like some people, especially those who, love a good competition. But blockchain, that seems even more like out there.
Well, it's all about like trust and transparency, which we know are like becoming increasingly important to consumers. So blockchain technology can be used to like ensure supply chain transparency, letting customers actually verify, ethical sourcing and sustainability claims. Imagine being able to like trace the journey of your all natural cleaner from like, the ethically sourced plant extracts all the way to your doorstep. That's the kind of trust blockchain can build.
Yeah, I can definitely see the appeal there.
For sure. And welcome back to our deep dive into, all things future of spring cleaning.
We've already covered so much ground, like eco-friendly products, blockchain, those subscription boxes. But I kind of feel like, we've only just scratched the surface. I want to talk about the actual cleaning itself. Like how are we actually tackling all that dust and grime and like, the soap scum in the shower?
Yes, the nitty-gritty, the hands-on stuff.
Exactly.
Well, this is where, that whole concept of the smart home really starts to like shine.
Oh, okay.
And we're not just talking about like, controlling your lights with your voice anymore.
So are we talking like robot butlers who, do all the cleaning for us? Because I'm not sure I'm ready to like hand over the reins completely just yet.
Not quite butlers, but, we're getting closer. Think like robot vacuums.
Okay.
But not just the ones that, scoot around and suck up dirt. These ones can like map out your whole house.
Wow.
And clean specific areas on demand.
I actually have one of those. It's kind of amazing to watch it work. Sometimes I catch myself like talking to it, like it's a pet. Don't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe with me. But it goes way beyond robot vacuums. The report even mentions like smart laundry systems.
Oh, what do those do?
Okay, so they automatically dispense the right amount of like, detergent fabric softener
Yeah.
based on like the load size and fabric type.
That would be a game changer.
Right. No more like stiff, scratchy towel
Correct.
because you accidentally used too much fabric softener.
Or like, ruining your delicate clothes because you used the wrong detergent.
Exactly.
Okay, what else?
Well, there are like smart air purifiers
Oh, yeah, those are getting popular.
that continuously monitor like air quality and adjust their settings accordingly. So you're always breathing like, clean, fresh air.
So you're saying like goodbye to stuffy, dusty days.
Pretty much, even during, allergy season.
That's amazing for people with like sensitivities and allergies.
It's a game changer. But here's where it gets really interesting. These smart devices aren't just like, operating in isolation. They're starting to like communicate with each other, creating this like whole integrated cleaning ecosystem.
Okay, hold on. My house could basically clean itself.
Think about it. Your robot vacuum finishes cleaning and sends a signal to your air purifier to like kick on and freshen up the air. Or your smart laundry system sends a notification to your phone when your clothes are dry.
I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about being replaced by like a bunch of robots.
It's not about being replaced. It's more like, having these intelligent helpers to take care of the like routine stuff so you can focus on the things that really matter to you.
That's a good point.
And this whole like interconnectedness thing ties into another trend the report highlights, the personalization of, cleaning routines.
So it's not just about having like the latest gadgets. It's about using them in a way that like actually fits your life.
Exactly. Imagine an app that analyzes your cleaning habits
Okay.
and then suggests personalized cleaning schedules based on like your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it even tracks your progress, gives you, motivation and guidance along the way.
It's like having like a personal cleaning coach in your pocket.
Pretty much.
So it's less about like sticking to a rigid schedule and more about finding a rhythm that works for you.
Exactly. And this level of like personalization goes beyond just routines. We're also seeing like smart cleaning solutions that can adapt to, different surfaces and stains. So you don't need a million different products for every little thing. Imagine like an all-purpose cleaner that, adjusts its formula based on what you're cleaning.
Oh, well, that would be amazing.
Right. Wood, tile, fabric, you name it.
Fewer products, less clutter. I'm all for it.
It's all about streamlining, right?
Totally.
And this streamlined approach also reflects a broader shift towards minimalist cleaning, which, as you know, ties into that whole minimalism trend we see everywhere.
So it's not just about like decluttering your physical space. It's about simplifying your cleaning routine and, the products you use.
Precisely. It's recognizing that we don't need a whole arsenal of, specialized cleaning products to have a clean and sanitary home.
Right.
It's about using fewer products, opting for like natural ingredients whenever possible, and focusing on, multi-purpose solutions.
It's like Marie Kondo for cleaning. Keep only what sparks joy, ditch the rest.
Exactly. And this minimalist mindset goes beyond just like the products themselves. We're also seeing a shift towards, refillable containers, concentrated formulas, which are not only more sustainable, but often like more cost effective in the long run.
That makes total sense. Good for the environment, good for our wallets.
Exactly. Consuming more consciously, reducing waste, being mindful of resources.
All connected.
And speaking of sustainability, it's like a recurring theme throughout this whole report, not just in terms of, products, but also in how those products are like manufactured, packaged, delivered. We talked about blockchain earlier, but technology is being used in so many other ways to like promote sustainable cleaning practices.
Okay, so beyond just eco-friendly ingredients and stuff, what other like innovations are happening?
Well, for starters, we're seeing a rise in the development of like cleaning appliances that are specifically designed with, water and energy efficiency in mind. Think washing machines that use way less water per cycle, or dryers that use like heat pump technology to reduce energy consumption.
So it's not just what's in the products, but the appliances themselves are becoming more eco-friendly too.
Exactly.
That's fascinating.
And then there are, those smart home systems we talked about earlier. By optimizing energy usage throughout your home, like, heating, cooling, lighting, you can significantly reduce your overall environmental impact.
So even something as simple as like, adjusting your thermostat a few degrees.
Yeah, it can make a difference.
Wow.
It's all about like making those small conscious choices that add up over time.
Right.
And technology is making those choices easier and more, accessible to everyone.
Okay, so to recap, we're seeing a convergence of trends in the like cleaning space.
Mm.
Smart devices, personalized routines, a minimalist approach, and this, like, big focus on sustainability. It's amazing how technology is not only, making our lives easier, but also helping us live more, like, consciously and responsibly.
It's a fascinating evolution, and we're really just at the beginning. But there's another layer to this conversation we need to address: the impact of all these trends on, like, society as a whole. How are they shaping consumer behavior, the role of, cleaning professionals, even the structure of the cleaning industry itself?
That's a great point. We've been so focused on, like, the cool gadgets and innovative products
Yeah.
that we haven't really considered the bigger picture. I'm
Right.
definitely curious to, like, dive into those social and economic implications.
Well, then let's not keep everyone waiting.
All right, welcome back to our final deep dive into the future of, spring cleaning and all that.
We've talked about a lot, like eco-friendly products, those AI robots, remember those? And even like how people are personalizing their whole cleaning routines.
Oh yeah, and those minimalist cleaning routines, those are pretty cool.
Totally. And we even touched on that whole circular cleaning economy thing.
But it feels like, there's still so much more to, like, unpack, especially when we think about how all these trends are, like, actually changing things.
Right. It's not just about like the cool gadgets, it's about the bigger picture.
Exactly. So, like, let's start with consumer behavior.
Hmm.
How are people, like, actually feeling about cleaning now with all this new tech?
Well, I think people are like way more informed now. They're not just grabbing like the first bottle of cleaner they see at the store. They're
Yeah.
doing their research, reading reviews, comparing ingredients.
Yeah, it's like everyone's become a cleaning expert.
In a way, yeah, and it makes sense, right? With so much information available online, it's like easier than ever to be an educated consumer.
Totally. People want to know what they're using in their homes,
Mhm.
like safe and effective, but also, aligns with their values, like sustainability and all that.
Absolutely. And this like awareness is driving a huge demand for transparency from
Oh,
brands.
yeah. People want to know what's in their products, where it came from, how it was made.
It's all about trust.
And it seems like, brands are actually listening.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're seeing more companies, like, embracing eco-friendly practices, being more ethical about sourcing.
And even using like remember that blockchain to back up their claims.
It's like a whole new level of, like, accountability.
Totally. And it's not just about avoiding bad press or anything. It's about actually like meeting the needs of their customers who are, demanding better.
Right, because people are voting with their wallets.
Exactly. Okay, so now for the big question everyone's thinking.
With all these, like, robot vacuums and smart cleaning systems, what happens to the people who actually do the cleaning?
Are the robots taking over?
Yeah, are we all out of a job?
Well, the report actually paints a more like, complex picture than that.
Oh,
While technology is definitely automating certain tasks,
yeah.
the role of like, professional cleaners, it's actually evolving, not disappearing.
So instead of being replaced, they're kind of, like, adapting.
Exactly. Think about it. A cleaning professional who not only cleans, but also like consults with clients, advises them on the best products, helps them integrate those like smart devices.
Oh, so they're like cleaning experts who can help you navigate all the new tech.
Exactly. They can troubleshoot issues, provide training, make sure everything's running smoothly.
That's actually pretty cool. So technology is, like, creating new opportunities, not just taking them away.
Exactly. Okay, now there's one more concept from the report I want to touch on.
Okay, hit me with it.
The circular cleaning economy.
Oh, yeah, we mentioned that briefly earlier, but, like, what does it actually mean?
So imagine a system where waste is minimized, resources are constantly reused, and products are designed to last longer and be easily recyclable.
So instead of just throwing everything away, we're, like, reusing and repurposing it.
Exactly. It's about moving away from that like take, make, dispose mentality and embracing a more, closed loop system.
It's like a cradle-to-cradle approach for cleaning products.
Precisely. And technology plays a huge role in making this happen. Think smart packaging that tells you when to refill so you're not wasting plastic.
Yeah.
Or like advanced recycling programs that use tech to sort and process waste better.
It's amazing to think that, like, one day our cleaning products could be constantly reused with, like, almost zero waste.
It's a powerful vision, and it's not just good for the environment either. A circular economy can create new jobs, boost innovation, and even lead to like more resilient and fair economic systems.
So it's good for everyone, the planet, consumers, the economy, the whole shebang.
Exactly.
A win-win all around.
Well, we've definitely explored a lot in this deep dive, from those eco-friendly products and AI robots to personalize cleaning routines and, this whole vision of a circular cleaning economy. It's clear that the future of, spring cleaning is going to look very different.
It's going to be smarter, more sustainable, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit more enjoyable.
We can hope, right?
I mean, I don't know if I'll ever, look forward to spring cleaning,
Yeah.
but I definitely feel a lot more, optimistic about it after learning about all this.
That's a great takeaway.
It's not just about cleaning our homes. It's about, making the world a better place.
Exactly. And as we wrap things up here, I want to leave our listeners with a question to ponder. With all this innovation happening, what aspect of spring cleaning do you think will change the most? And how will those changes, affect your life and the way you approach cleaning?
That's a great question, and we've given you plenty to think about. So now it's your turn to, dive in and explore the possibilities. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the future of spring cleaning. We'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.